Did you know editing photos doesn't have to be as expensive as it was a few months ago? On the right hand side we've got Evoto, and on the left hand side we've got one of the new ones on the block, which is Kumu. I've been looking at this software for a while and it's shaping up to be a good contender. So for less than $20, you can get 300 images edited and exported however you want using Kumu. And if you were using the equivalent, which is Evoto, it's going to cost you a lot more. Now, they're keeping the pricing really good at the moment. I don't know how long that will last. You know, they're going to try and compete with Evoto. In my opinion, they need to add a lot more features and bring in some features that Evoto doesn't have. Now, I did suggest some features to them. They haven't been implemented yet, but there's some game-changing features that you can do in Photoshop that need to be brought to these platforms, because if let's just be honest, 2026 is going to be a crazy year for AI-based editing, especially with Photoshop bringing all their new features. Google, Banana, Gemini, or whatever you call it, all that's getting chucked into it. These people behind these two softwares need to look at what is going on with AI, because they could get left behind. Now, one of the other pieces of software that I use, which has been left behind, I hope they come back soon with something amazing, is Portrait Pro. Now, they finished their latest product in 2024. It's still a good piece of software, but some of the features that are available in these two bits of software aren't implemented into theirs. I don't know why they've sort of like gone quiet for a year. It is a shame. Now, if it was me, I would have sold all their technology or licensed it out to Photoshop, because theirs is the only one that does integrate into Photoshop. These two don't. So the features like the background cleanup, they work well in both pieces of software, and that is something I would use all the time. So again, let's just take a quick look at Evoto doing the magic, which is distractions removal, and then boom, it's done. The same for Kumu, it's both been sorted. Okay, so we've still got some creases on this background, so let's just go and enhance. And clean background as well, and that's going to bring everything up to the areas we need. And the same with this one, background advancement, unify lighting. Unify lighting is, again, they've added this in. I don't think it works that well, because if you look here now, she just looks like she's away from the background. So it's there, but it's not something that works that well. Right, okay, so on this piece of software, we've still got the shadows on the floor. We've got the shadows on the floor on this one, but it hasn't done anything in the background. Now, I like it a little bit uneven in places, because it looks like the person is obviously there, which she is. Same with this one, but then I don't know, it's just done something funny here which I don't like. Right, anyway, so again, those two features, they work well. Let's try one of the other features, which is the creasing, and we'll go into the crease one on here. I think I've already done it. Yeah, okay, so de-wrinkle clothing. Now again, they've started adding all these to make it look like wow, look, you just need one. That's how it used to be, and that's how it should stay. We've had the removal wrinkles already installed on this one. As you can see, it's cleaned up that fabric no end. Now, one of the main features that brought me into this sort of software was the ability to clean spots up. So let's get this going on both pieces of software. We'll go straight into here, Acne removal, again, Evoto, an amazing job. It was just, I was like, wow, the first time I saw this do this. It's missed that one there, which it must think is a mole. So let's go, and there you go. Mole removal fixed everything. Again, let's jump into here. Acne and face. It's gone. Before, after, before, after. It's just amazing how it does it. Okay, now a feature they need to bring in here, which is, this is fairly new for Evoto. They need to bring that in as well. I do like to see a before and after. As you're working, it does help with the edits where you've got to keep switching. Again, all these features can be added in the future. Right, okay, so one of the features they've got in Evoto, which, what do they call it? Armpit touch-up. It's going to fix those armpits, as you can see there. Now, I didn't realize at first, they've changed, they've called theirs accessory breast. God knows why. But again, it does the same thing. Armpit touch-up is done with accessory breast. Again, you know, it's, you know, name things differently. Now, we've got a little bit of defocus on this image here, as you can see. Now, we've got a face defocus repair. And it's just sharpened it up a little bit, which is good. You know, they've got some features in here that are pretty good. Let me just try the clean up on this image. Remove wrinkles. And let me just try it on Evoto. But like I said, you know, for the pricing they are charging, it's a win. Less than $20 to do de-blemish clothing, edge smoothing. See, they've added a lot more features. These are going to have to catch up. You know, if they listen to what people say, they can do well. Keep the pricing right, add as many features as they can, as quick as possible. They're on a chance of winning. Let me just go to this one here. We've got, I'm rushing through all these features because I would rather people go and try it themselves instead of me yapping on for hours. But let's just go and body blemishes and acne and face. Now, it's done a nice job. All the blemishes gone, and it's kept the mole. It's kept his mole as well. As you can see, they are twins. Now, let's see how Evoto does. Again, perfect job from both of them. As you can see here. What else was I going to show you? Now, oh, it's got the ability to do the fixing of the body. Now, couple of clicks. If you want it to, you know, like shape, natural, and then model. Then we can go with intensity as well, head size, all these features. Again, have a look yourself. There's so many features that add in. There's more features being added all the time. One of the sections that does need some fixing is this one here. Now, presets I don't use anyway, so I would skip over this. But people who do, a lot of these presets are still for the, you know, the Asian, Chinese market, which one Western look where, you know, Thai, K-style, K-pop. So we've got Thailand, North Korea, you know, Japan, Chinese, all these looks, they do like to make the faces lighter. It's crazy. Keep your skin as natural as possible, but yeah, they like to make faces as white as possible. Blah, blah. I don't know why. It's stupid, but that's, you know, culture's a culture, aren't they? So yeah, they need to get these updated. I did tell them a while ago. Let me just show you here. So we're going to go into sets, presets. Intensity, everything. K-style. Yeah, they're not too bad, those presets. Again, I wouldn't use them. Let me go into here. Where am I looking for? Skin. So I think neutral grey contour, I think they need to change some of these, the wording, because they, you know, look, fair skin. This is what they like. You know, it doesn't matter what colour you are. They like to go for this fair, natural look instead of leaving people as they should look. So, yeah. Fix that as well. But yeah, it's definitely worth looking at yourselves if you are in the market for editing pictures at a cheap price, and you don't need a lot of the, you know, the features that Evoto having, like tethering, etc. Take a look at Kumu. Like I said, 300 images, $18, which is about £15. You know, just use it. You've got a photo shoot, 2 short photo shoots coming up, whatever. Get yourself the, you know, the basic package. 300 images edited. You're not going to do them all. You know, you might only want to do the ones for social media, or, you know, you're only going to give the client 20 images. So you're going to get a lot out of it for the price. If you need something more advanced, maybe go with Evoto if you want to do tethering. But again, use this. And if you've already got Lightroom, Lightroom does tethering. So, I don't know. Anyway, it's a win at the moment. Take a look yourselves, and we'll see you in the next video, guys.